Hey guys, Ivan here, and today's video we're gonna talk about a couple of very interesting bodybuilding updates. The first thing we got is one very impressive physique update from Sam Sulek. So I try not to make a video about Sam Sulek every single day. I probably could, and I'll probably get a lot of views because yes, that is Sam Sulek, but what the hell would I say every single day about him? Do you guys watch Nick Strength and Power? What is he saying about Sam Sulek every single day? I wonder. I mean, there isn't too much interesting stuff to say. But today, I chose to talk about him because when I saw this physique update, this was actually really freaking impressive. This was actually really freaky, and his reaction in this video was also pretty much similar to mine. I think he was probably more impressed by himself, by his physique, than I'm gonna be in this video, but it is very impressive. It is a very impressive physique update. His arms are looking absolutely wild here, big and actually really full, and he named this video Donuts Pre-Workout. I didn't really see that part where he talks about if he actually ate donuts before the workout, but I'm guessing he didn't. That's why he has this crazy pump here, this fullness and graininess and muscularity. So yeah, this is actually looking very impressive, and I might be wrong about Sam. Personally, I don't think he's gonna place too well, but with this size, it's actually, he kind of starts to look like an open bodybuilder almost. I mean, he has the shape for open bodybuilding, so yeah, I think eventually he definitely should move to the open, but he's gonna make the weight this year in classic, and he's not gonna be dwarfed by any of these top classic physique guys. I think he's gonna be at the weight cap. I think he's actually that freaking big. Now, the problem is, of course, the aesthetics, the lines. I don't know what he looks like right now in the poses, showing his legs. He has a crazy, most muscular and crazy front relaxed with a lot of muscle, because he does have a whole bunch of muscle, but the aesthetics, the shape, the X-frame, the small waist, the symmetry, the lines, the proportions, all that is not super great. A lot of muscularity, for sure, for classic, great conditioning. He's going to be in good shape, no doubt about that. And yeah, I would say a freak factor. Dominant arms, dominant back. That's not something you see very often. That's a powerful physique, especially when you have big lats and big traps. And then on top of that, you also have big arms, big biceps. I mean, that's a really powerful physique. So he does look impressive. He does look crazy. Can he do something really great at the Arnold Classic? Can he surprise and potentially place in a top 5? Not place dead last? Beat a couple of the other guys? Is that a possibility? I think best case scenario, he is not going to place dead last. That's the way I see it. Best case scenario, he's going to beat 1 or 2, maybe even 3 guys. Even though this physique update is super impressive, I still don't see him doing better than that. But I could be wrong. We'll see soon enough, in 6 weeks. Whatever you guys think about this right now, tell me down below in the comment section. So, for example, this is something he's going to be facing, right? Mike Sommerfeld with a crazy physique update. Now, again, Sam Sulek, as a classic physique competitor, even as a classic physique pro, is good. He is good, no doubt about that. But here we're talking about the best in the world, literally. So yeah, Mike Sommerfeld right now in this photo in the back double, super crazy impressive. Unfortunately, he probably won't be able to be as big as he could because of the weight cap. He plans on being 5'9" and 212, but I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to check this. Somebody sent me a DM and they said that they actually said after the Mr. Olympia that that's gonna be the official measurement for the next year. So if they measured Mike at 5'8", that's gonna be his height for the Arnold Classic. So we'll see about that. I'll do some more research. But if that's the case, then yeah, again, if he plans on going there and being 212, then he won't even compete, or he'll have to make the weight in a couple of hours, doing some sauna and cardio and who knows what. So yeah, I mean, there are techniques you can lose a lot of weight in that last minute, but he's not going to look very good if he does that. But yeah, right now, right here at 6 weeks out, this looks absolutely unbeatable, man. It's crazy to think this is actually classic physique, because it isn't. Anyways, the next physique update we got is from Krizo at 140 freaking kilos. What the hell is going on? Lately, so many bodybuilders are getting huge, heavy, man, big. I mean, Samson is another level. He's close to 160, but 140 is also pretty decent, right? That's like 310, something like that. A little bit more than that, I think, 312, something like that. So crazy weight. Krizo is massive right now. On stage, for example, at the Prague Pro, he didn't seem much smaller than Samson. I think they are pretty much the same size. You know, Krizo is also a taller bodybuilder, and he packs a lot of size on that stage. The thing with Krizo is, I think, he doesn't do a lot of gear in the off season, because in the off season he gets heavy, he gets big, but he doesn't look as hard and as round and as detailed and as grainy. And then as he starts prepping and dieting down, he also starts to look fuller, rounder, bigger. So I'm assuming he's pushing the gear only during his prep. That's kind of an old school approach, more of a European approach. So I think he's doing that, and you know, he does well. When he is prepping, he doesn't look impressive until like a couple of weeks before the show, or basically until the day of the show, right? Like we saw him at the British Grand Prix last year. He looked pretty bad. Then a couple of weeks later, the Prague Pro, he looked spot on, shredded, big, full, completely dry and everything. So, you know, he has a show, he picks a show, he focuses on that show, and he delivers each time. And he doesn't look good enough, he doesn't look conditioned enough until the show actually happens. Why is that? Because he's probably big on peak week. You know, I don't know who's coaching him right now. It was supposed to be George Farah for a while, but I don't know, he doesn't mention George a lot. Maybe he's back to his old trainer, old coach actually. So I don't know what Krizo is doing, who is prepping him, but he always nails it. And right now in the offseason again, he looks big, but not super impressive. You know, and that's all that matters, that he is big. When the time comes, he's going to be shredded and super impressive, so let's not worry about that. Whatever you guys think about Krizo, tell me down below in the comment section. Alright, and the final physique update we got is Nick Walker's legs. And that's it, really. He's not showing us anything else here. In his two previous physique updates, he just showed us his upper body, and now he's showing us just his legs, wearing a hoodie. So I'm guessing he had he says in the caption, solid leg session with the Pops today. So he trained with his father, I guess. And also in the comment section, you can see Justin Compton commenting, well, they asked for quad sweep. Now, if Nick Walker tells him to not be disrespectful and to shut the F up, Justin is going to come and beat him in his gym. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just kidding. This was just a compliment, obviously. So as far as Nick's sweeps, they do look better, man. His legs look really round and really full, and those sweeps are popping out. Now, Nick is always doing this thing when he's posting his physique updates. When he's showing his legs, he's hiding that upper portion that's super flat. He has good sweeps, but the problem is they start basically at around the middle of his femur bone. So that's not very good. He has very short quad insertions, and because of that, like, how sweepy can his quads be? A complete opposite of that would be, for example, Sean Roden, and that's why Sean had one of the best legs of all time, basically. Nick is the opposite. He has very short insertions, and that's what's preventing him from having big legs. You know, even though he's training them like an absolute maniac, even though he knows what he's doing, he's targeting them, he has probably the crazy genetics for growth, I don't know, full time, you know, with, of course, Samson and Ronnie and the other guys, like 1 of D for sure. He just can't grow these legs to be massive because of the insertion, not because of the fact that there is no enough muscle there. There definitely is a whole bunch of muscle, but only as much muscle as it's possible to be on such a short muscle belly. Like, his muscle bellies are short, but they're maxed out basically, and he doesn't look super impressive. And his legs are gonna be a weak point, but not that much of a weak point. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty decent. What's gonna hurt him more, of course, is the midsection, the gut control, really, the waist size, stuff like that. Sure, quads could be bigger and sweepier and all that, legs could be longer, but that's not the biggest problem for Nick. It's more so the midsection mainly. And I think that's by far the biggest problem. That and the posing, of course. You guys tell me down below, what do you think? And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. See you soon, guys. All the best, and bye-bye.